face-off is Caden Henry. Opposite of him, Ryan Galvin. And it's time for some hockey as we're underway here from the Columbus City Center. Let's go Dragons, an early chant booming in through the PA speakers. Lucchese's pass intercepted again, intended for Yevdokimov. Storjahan into the middle, Blacksmith, toe drag to his backhand, he scores! Blacksmith with a highlight reel goal, pulling it back around himself and tucking it Bobby Orr style to beat Rosenzweig, and the River Dragons strike first. It's Blacksmith's first of the season. Henry on over to Nerlin. Nerlin running out of speed, gets it back for Henry, who scores! Caden Henry checks back in on the score sheet off the slick feed from Nerlin. And the Breakers on the road quiet the Columbus crowd at 1-1. Nerlin wheeling around through his own end. Quick head fake and now trying to split the D. Short-handed, back come the River Dragons. Pezzamenti scores! Nerlin turned it over in the neutral zone, forcing an odd man rush the other way. Crowder couldn't knock it away. And Benjamin Pezzamenti picks up his second goal of the season, extends his point streak to a pair of games, and Columbus regains the lead. That is the Continental Division most, fourth shorthanded goal against Biloxi. Atop each of the entrances to the stadium outside the concourse. It's Nerlin. In front, Henry scores on the doorstep. Biloxi wastes no time. Nerlin and Henry developing the chemistry on that top line. They have been credited with both goals tonight. Henry picks up his second, the pest of the game himself, as coined by Columbus, and it's 2-2. And now here come the Breakers, led by Crowder. Quick snap pass over to Henry on hat-trick watch. Setting one in the middle, Yevdokimov scores! Yaro Yevdokimov, the captain, checks in off a feed from Henry, and the Breakers on the power play leap in front. It's 3-2. Blacksmith back up to Barrow. Barrow, Blacksmith, shoots, scores. Blacksmith enters tonight with no goals. He's got 2 against his former head coach. Conway, touch pass for Pikarczyk, protecting it. Spinning one into the middle. Conway on goal, scores! Declan Conway. Quick cat-like reflexes, finds the puck in the slot. And before Roy could even direct his attention to Conway, beats him on the stick side to make it 4-3. Conway with goals in back-to-back nights. That's his 7th of the season. And it's 4-3 Biloxi. Rosenzweig's been sharp when he needed to be here tonight. He gets hit hard behind the goal, and now here's Hansen coming to help out his goaltender, jumping on someone. Rosenzweig wants a piece of him too. Pandemonium in Columbus down in the corner. Rosenzweig got cleaned out behind the goal, and we're going to see some penalties now here. Referees telling Rosenzweig to head off. Cole Crowder through the legs of a Columbus defender. Now over to Blacksmith. Blacksmith in the middle, they score. Storjahan. He had 2 or 3 grade A scoring opportunities on this exact same shift, and finally he's rewarded as he flips that one over the glove side of Rosenzweig. And it's 4-4. Down low again. Here's Wickline, pivoting away from Thornton. Rat from a low angle, turned aside by Rosenzweig. Off the wall, quick chance in front, deflected, they score! Columbus was dominating the zone time with all kinds of traffic in front. And that one's deflected up and over the end goal line. And Columbus has come from a goal down here in the third period to take the lead at 5-4. The skates of Caden Henry keeps the zone time alive. Henry forces a turnover on goal. Rebound, Nerlin scores! Aldi Nerlin! This kid is incredible. A multi-point game last night, a multi-point game here tonight, and he's got the equalizer with a shade over 11 minutes to go in the third. Another 2-on-1 for the Breakers. Nerlin and Henry this time lead the charge. Nerlin holding, over to Henry, scores! Hat trick for Caden Henry! the Breakers are back in front at 6-5. The top line strikes again. Nerlin with a beautiful feed. Henry pounds it home. His third of the night, his second hat trick of the season. 6-5. Wow. Backhand feed as he would have got tied up, and now maybe a 2-on-1 back the other way. Shorthanded. Crowder lets it go to the middle. Pezzamenti scores. His second shorthanded goal tonight. Another breakdown by the Breakers. And like I said, just when you think someone's going to run away, the opponent climbs back in. Columbus does just that. Their second shorthanded goal tonight. The fifth against the Breakers this season. Breakers need a change bad. Columbus has already had one. You have Dakimov laboring to try and create some pressure. Henry now goes after Hunter. Hunter hard to the goal, to his forehand, scores. And the River Dragons sweep their home opening weekend. They take this one by a final of 7-6 in overtime.